Big salute, big salute, big salute. What's happening, what's happening, what's happening? Well, clear skies today, clear skies today. Big salute to all my donors, all my sponsors, all my support squad, my support goons, man. Y'all already know I love y'all, man. Big salute to everybody in the comments, man. Love y'all, man. Love y'all. Big salute. Let's get our quick read in today. Quick read. I'm gonna be back later, so y'all stay tuned for videos. It's not my birthday. It's Big Bruh birthday and Big Bruh Fame birthday. Big Bruh Fame, he just touched down from America. He gonna be here for a few weeks, and then he's shooting back. And he say once his lease up on his apartment, he coming right back. So yeah, so we gonna do a little party in the night. You know what I'm saying? You know, their birthdays was early in the week, you know, not on party days. So, you know, the weekend, you know, it's celebrating all week, but they out working right now. Big salute to my big brothers. Big salute. If you don't already know, my big brother JT, the bigger figure, aka Big Panamera, BKA, locks his home. Locks his home. Big salute, brothers. Big brothers. Yeah, them boys out there getting that work in. Getting that work in, stacking up them blessings, putting in work at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. So let's continue where we left off. The science of soulmates. Okay, the science of soulmates. I'm going to explain the science of soulmates in detail. A year ago, when I first started posting, I was advised against it by my teacher. It would not be at all practical to try and apply this science in a Western type social environment. So if you on the other side, if you're in America, you know, y'all ain't gonna feel this. Some of the people that's woke gonna feel it, but most people ain't gonna feel this right here. It involves two aspects of ancient science that are totally absent in modern society. The first is that it requires the presence of what we call a Moamagedi, Moamogedi. I ain't never seen that word before. That's new to me. This is a person who serves the function of welcoming a new child to the world while the child is still in the womb. Like a what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Not a nurse, but like y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But the Moamogedi is a person that serves the function of welcoming a new child to the world while the child is still in the womb. In our society, we know that the spirit of an unborn child can communicate with the M-A-O, no, M-O-A-M-O-G-E-D-I, Moa Mogadi, using the mother's voice while she is in a state of trance. The Moa Mogedi interviews the unborn child and asks him or her what is the purpose of his or her visit to our earth. The child, using the mother's voice, will normally give a cryptic answer that usually cannot be immediately decoded. Wow. It normally comes in the form of a parable. The person in charge, as well as the relatives, take note of it and remember it until it's fulfilled. The fulfillment of the message usually comes when another child becomes involved in a situation that clarifies the message in a way that is absolutely beyond question. This can happen with a child in the same village or even far away. Oh man. When it happens in the same village, It's an easy matter to decode it because the whole village knows about the parables involving each and every newborn. As you can see, this requires the unity and community spirit that is not to be found in modern societies. Yep. If the situation takes place in a faraway village where the message has not yet reached, then obviously the people of that village will not be able to decode it. At that point, they will start a widespread search, consulting the Moamugadi in all the villages. Please forgive me, my African family that's watching, if I'm tearing the name up. You know, I'm still trying to get my speech correct. In all the villages to see if they can help find with the meaning of the event. This may take a few seasons or a few months, a few years, but ultimately the right child is found who is the fulfillment of the parable. Ah, okay. So they find your other half before you even come into the world. You already know who your other half is or where they at. Then the second aspect comes into play, which has to do with true ancient astrology. The ancients always noted the starry and planetary alignments at the conception of each child. That's why when they talk about different ancient tribes, like the Dogon that knew about the stars and all the tribes really kept track of the stars. Man, this is deep. This is deep. Like I said, I'm learning the same time y'all learning, so this blowing my mind too. Man. As a matter of fact, the parents consulted the authorities, Dingaka, Dingaka, who are expert astrologers, before conceiving a child. The Dingaka, Dingaka, advised them concerning what time would be appropriate for them to conceive. Given their purpose in life and the purpose of the child they plan to bring into the world. True astrologers are able to find these things out for each couple. Now, this is the most crucial of the two aspects. Because soulmates are always born when the heavenly alignments complement each other at the time of their conception. In other words, let us say a boy is conceived when the alignments are in a particular way. His soulmate will be conceived only when the heavenly bodies reach another alignment that is complementary to the first. This may occur within a few days of the boy's conception or after some years. The science of complementary astrology alignments is so involved that it was advised not to go into details to try and explain it, but it makes sense. It makes sense. So the science of soulmates requires these two aspects in order to determine with 100% accuracy. Now let me add that once the two people are brought together, the accuracy is confirmed by their feelings towards each other. They truly love each other, even as young children. This genuine love is always there, and it happens even when soulmates find each other by chance. So even without the science, there are many people who fall in love and then discover that they are soulmates. Ah. There are no books I'm aware of that outline the true science. However, there are some that describe what happens after soulmates have met and fallen in love. And using their own experiences, some authors do a reasonably good job of giving a true account of such relationships. However, the best way in this age for people in modern societies is to get in touch with their inner self. Even when you consult guides and diviners, the palm readers and all them, always rely on your own intuition, first and last. Oh man, the science. The science of soulmates. Oh man. Okay. Now the next chapter gonna be the 7 functions of the pyramid. 7 functions of the pyramid. Oh man. First function. Power generator and distributor. Big facts. Preservation. That's why when you go visit the pyramids, they don't want you praying or none of that. They don't want you doing none of that. Transportation. That's why it's lined up. Yeah, that's why it's lined up. Energy balance. Prophecy. Resurrection. Divine unity. There go that lucky 7 again. There go that 7 again. So those are the 7 functions of the pyramid. And we're gonna break it down when we come back. So y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Big salute, big salute, big salute. And I'll be back, y'all, with this juice, boy. Woo, with this juice. And I don't read it before I read it to y'all. We learn at the same time, so y'all remember. We learning at the same time, y'all. And all this stuff just makes sense, man. It just makes sense. So, big salute, big salute, big salute, big salute. We'll be back. We'll be back. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Love y'all.